6 assets that will make you rich. The first asset is just simply cash. So if you have cash on hand, which I know with inflation, it's not good to have cash on hand, but if you do, it would make it a lot easier for you to purchase. Let's say stock drops in price, like this last week, we had a drop in the market. You can come on in there and scoop up some stocks for a lot cheaper. Or let's say that somebody's selling a piece of property, like a house, for really cheap because they're in the middle of a divorce. And if you have cash on the side, you can get in there and buy that. You can buy that property and be a landlord. So having cash affords you the opportunity to actually seize opportunities. The second one would be real estate. So any kind of rental property, a duplex, a single family home, commercial apartment building. Speaking of commercial, maybe commercial property, like office building, something like that. You can rent out to somebody that's a doctor, a lawyer, attorney, or maybe it's a restaurant type business. But any type of rental property, you can make a lot of money. And you get a lot of benefits for owning rental property. I own rental property, and it's one of the best things since sliced bread, as they say. So rental property definitely will help you become a millionaire. A third one would be stocks. You might as well throw mutual funds in there if you want, whatever. I'm more of a stock guy, but I also buy stocks that are high paying dividends. So stocks definitely can, if you're looking at the market, it averages between 7 and I would say maybe 12% a year over the long haul. So it only takes, if anything is earning around 10% interest, it doubles in value in about 7 years. So depending on how much money you have in your stocks, I mean, you could easily become a millionaire by the time you're 35 or 40. So stocks and mutual funds, definitely. Again, I invest mostly in the high dividend paying stocks. So stocks is definitely an asset. Number 4 would be tax advantage accounts. So when you're at work and you have your 401k plan, your health savings account, things like that, all of those are great investments. And especially 401k plans where the company will match you. I've seen companies match up to 7 and 8%. So definitely take advantage of that. At a minimum, at least put in the maximum amount where they match you 100%. So if they say we match up to 100% at 6%, then you need to be putting in 6%. But 401k plans are extremely lucrative. The great thing about 401k plans and HSA accounts and things is that they lower your tax burden also. So if you make $100,000 a year, you put, let's say, $15,000 or so into your 401k plan, and you put another $10,000 into your HSA. That's 25 together. So that drops you down to $75,000. So technically, you're only going to be taxed on the $75,000. So not only is it a good investment and it's earning money, it's earning you money tax free, but it also lowers your tax burden. Another one, intellectual properties. So anything where, like, I'm a published author, so I have books on Amazon. I also have YouTube channels. So any kind of intellectual property would be something like that. So branding, anything like that, like Nike has some branding. Okay, me, I'm not a big YouTuber, but YouTube channels, because it is my voice, it is my thoughts that I'm putting out there and my information. Same with my books that I write. So that's my personal information that I put out there. And I've got some pretty good books, by the way. So take a look at it. The last asset that can make you rich is going to be education and skills. And the reason why I say that is because there's so many things that I've learned over the years that I wished I had known back when I was younger, and it would have saved me not only time, but a lot of money. I mean, things that are very simple, like maybe you want to put your rental property into an LLC and you do that. And then the minute you go to maybe kick somebody out, you have to have a lawyer with you at the small claims court based on your state laws. There's just so much to know. Or what about taxes? I've learned a lot about taxation through, if you own it, because I own a C Corp. So if you own a C Corp, there's other things you need to know versus an LLC or deductions. I can deduct a lot of things because I have a business, and the IRS code gives me that opportunity. But when I was first starting out, there's a lot of things that I didn't know. How about accounting? Accounting is a big one that you need to know a lot about. How about law? Law is another one. I don't know everything about law. There's so much to know, but we do need to know something about law. So education goes a long way as you get older and as you invest more. You need to get better at what you do also. So I'm a radiation protection, human performance instructor. So I get better at what I do. I'm finishing my master's now. That's helping me. You can also go out there and get different certifications. They got the PMP. They have Six Sigma. There's a lot of things that you can get into that will make you more valuable to employers. So yes, I still work. I have a job, but I do a lot of investing on the side. So anyway, those are the 6 assets that will make you rich. I hope you found some value out of this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks.